Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of our FusionFall retro playthrough. My name is Prizzy, and in the last part we finally finished up our Monkey Mountain quests. We're finally done with that. We don't have to go back to Monkey Mountain for a while at least, and now we can move on to the Darklands. I'm here in nowhere because we have our guide mission to do for Courage, but before we get into that, for our nano suggestions today, I would like to thank Noodle Gal and Kyle Tamburino for suggesting the green team, Buttercup, Swampfire, and number 3. All 3 good nanos. I get to use number 3 again, so I'm good. And let's see if we can, let's see what we can do with this loadout. Thank you guys again for your suggestion. We got a mission from Courage. Valley Ghouls. Let's get right into it. The trail to the candy leads to the Darklands. Whimper, I hate the Darklands. Your first stop is the Forsaken Valley. Are you ready? I would say that I am ready. So we have to go to the Forsaken Valley. But obviously, before we get back to Forsaken Valley, we have some business to attend to. We have some things in Blackhead to do. I guess before I went through and I finished, or I cleaned out my inventory, I put some things in the bank. I put my fuse breaker in the bank. I put the IR baboon shorts in the bank, and some other things. And I also bought another vehicle. We now have access to the Mandark Industries jet bike. Now they're level 28, and it makes a lot of sense to use it because we're going to Forsaken Valley, where there is going to be the Mandark carrier. So it kind of matches the theme there. In terms, let's read our email as well. What does Ed say? It seems that Fuse used fusion eggplants and chickens to haul the crazy brain candy into the Caponata catacombs, but I guess it's not there anymore. Let's find it before it's too late. So, next guess of where it is probably the Darklands. I guess that's really the only place we haven't checked. So I guess it makes some sense that it is there at least. So that's where we'll go. Big idea. We also have, while we land, we have to go run over to Babo Ganoush, our good old friend, and get completing the project, which is the final nano enhancement mission that we have to do. I believe we have to go talk to Samurai Jack, and we have to go talk to Tetrax, which makes sense considering they're the 2 NPCs that we're going to be talking to the most, at least this episode. There he is. There's my man's Bob.
You need a mission?
Complete the project part 1 and part 2. Have you heard of the warrior called Samurai Jack? We're trying to improve his nano. Please go track him down. And we also have, thank you again for your help with our nano research. Almost done. We got to find the alien called Tetrax. There we go. So we can go do that. Tetrax, of course, as you know, doesn't have nano. So again, nano enhancement seems kind of silly. But we can go take the scamper, head right on over to the Mandark carrier, and we'll be good to go. I do think that it's actually going to make us kind of go down on the ground. Yeah, it's going to make us go on the ground down there. So, might as well. I believe this one also makes us do that as well. Where does this make us go? On the ground as well. Okay, so Jack and Tetrax have missions for us, but we will go do that when we come up to talk to them. Right now, we're going to kind of jump down here to where the mission is telling us to go. Try to dodge these. Welcome to the Darklands. Sheesh! Yeah, we're in the Darklands now. Welcome to the Dark. I mean, we've been here before. We haven't actually fought many of the really cool monsters that can be found here.
Are you there?
You've come back to the Forsaken Valley. That's true. We have been here before. I don't know how you know that. I guess because missions kind of involved us going back here. But we have to go over here to where Courage wants us to go. I believe we have to go fight some... I don't know which monster we have to fight. I believe fossil crawlers are this way. No, these are triceraclopses. That's what we have to fight. I don't want to fight this guy. I'm going to try to see if I can hop, skip, and jump over to where the waypoint is before I have to fight any of these guys. Because triceraclopses are real... First of all, very cool enemy. Like, their designs, really, really nice. But they are very tanky, from what I remember. Yikes, it's pretty scary around there. Oh man, I was right, they are tanky. I don't have an adaptive nano to kind of deal with this. I guess I should have used Swampfire to kind of like sneak around. You need to defeat 6 Triceraclops. Get giant dinosaur monsters. Oh no, I don't think we can fight the boss. But these guys, a lot of the Darklands enemies have very unique designs, which is awesome. I mean, they do kind of reuse some of them later within the Darklands itself. But like these dinosaur enemies are sick. And obviously we haven't seen them before. They've got like little satellite dishes on their back. It's kind of cool. It is kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we have more to defeat, of course. I don't think I will be able to survive this one, to be honest. No, I will definitely not. This is a big old mistake. This is a huge mistake. Okay, never mind. Let's not do that. It's okay. We only respawn right over here next to the bridge. So it's not like we lost anything at all, honestly. But I should have used Swamp Fire. We are going to have to sneak around some more monsters later, so I will definitely use Swamp Fire when it comes to sneaking, because that is like his job. But Forsaken Valley looks very, very cool. It kind of shares a lot with Dinosaur Pass, where it's like, where like thematically, like these dinosaur heads are the same, and there's some other stuff that's kind of the same, but it's a very cool looking area, like very, very prehistoric looking, very cool looking as well. It's super unique as well. One of the most, obviously, it's a pretty fan favorite area, I would say, because it's the main hub of the Darklands. The Mandark Carry, of course, definitely helps out with that one. We need two more of these buckaroos. I'm just gonna make sure I don't get kind of like randomly attacked before my health gets healed up. We'll be able to fight for sure. I should probably use Buttercup. I mean, I'm not gonna get that much extra fusion matter from defeating these guys, of course, but I will get like a little bit, and I guess a little bit over time will add up. So. All of it for health. So what do we get in our crates? Anything cool? Ooh. Electric Javelin's a pretty cool scattergun. I don't think it's not as good as what we currently have, though. The atomic engine is still kind of kicking. Electric Storm Gun is worse than our current rifle, but not by much. Oh, it's like the lightning gun. It looks just like the lightning gun, but it's green, and it's not. I don't think there's as. I think there's like a little bit of parts of it missing. Well, I'm gonna use this because it does more damage. But that's cool. I didn't realize that there was a green lightning gun, if I'm being honest. I never really made it this far, so I guess I would never have saw. This is our last Triceratops that we gotta fight. Now you need to defeat 6 fossil crawlers. Where are the the fossil crawlers are over towards the front, I remember correctly. We can take our vehicle and hop on over that way. At least that would be ideal. And there they are. Yeah, they look kind of gross. I always thought fossil crawlers were kind of gross looking, personally. But you can see what they look like up close when I fight them. They're like really weird robot looking guys with like clamps on their face. Also bee. I didn't realize that there was another bee enemy in Forsaken Valley. I thought we were going to have a good nano lineup for once. But they are very squishy. Or a lot squishier compared to the Triceratops we just kind of fought. But these guys always creep me out. I think it's their robot-ish kind of features. It's their weird face. They kind of scurry towards you a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I'm not sure if I like it. I'm not sure if I like it very much. Anyway. Alright, we got health now. Come on. Fight me. Got him. Okay. I am going to be pulling out Swamp Fire probably in between monster kills just so I don't get attacked randomly. I'm going to try to explore a little bit around the Forsaken Valley. Just because it's very cool. Like, there's like a little camp set up here. There's a waterfall, like a really cool looking waterfall over towards the other side that we kind of were over by when we fought the Triceratopses. And we're going to be kind of all around, at least in this episode. And here's our last, here's lucky number 6. And if we ever do, I actually realized that I had to revive. I probably could have revived myself in place, now that I realize it. Good, now get out there before they eat you alive! Oh, we gotta return to Courage, but I think first things first, we're gonna try to go up to the tippy top over there and talk to Samurai Jack. Come back and I'll give you some more of that Candy Pirate stuff that I found. Yeah, we do get a Candy Pirate. What do we get? A Candy Pirate bag. Another back item, actually. We might be able to replace our wings. That's a cool little back item we got. But we know the drill. We've been up to the top. I also love the Horodactyl flying animation. We're going to have to fight some of those guys in a minute as well. Oh no, can I make it? Can I make it? Yeah, we're going to make it just fine. I was worried I wouldn't make it before the platform started rising again. We got here just in the nick of time. We got to rise on up. We gotta rise on up to the top. Because Jack should have one mission. And no, Tetrix should have 2 missions, and then Jack should have 1, if I remember correctly. Yes, that is correct. So Tetrix should have a bunch of missions right now, or 2 missions right now, and then we'll finish one of them, and then Jack will have like the sequel. And then, of course, obviously, we got to return our findings over to Mr. Bobo Ganoush, because that's why we came out here in the first place, of course. It just so happens that Tetrix and Jack need us to do something. And back on the carrier we are. I'll put on my little bike so it matches the paint scheme of everything around us. So let's go talk to these people. Jack, take the sandal and go. This place is not safe. I've been holding my own pretty well, I'm not going to lie. And then, of course, Tetrix, the crystal is yours. Good luck on your quest. See, they're very serious about things. They're right to the point. They give us the stuff, and then they tell us to leave. However, Tetrix also has 2 more things for us to do, so we're going to do that. Going Berserk, Part 4. This is another continuation of our monsters dropping weapons kind of sub-quest. It seems that the monsters that go Berserk are the ones that release weapons. Will you please defeat the Triceraclopses here in Forsaken Valley? I guess I could have done this earlier, and I would have kind of taken 2 birds with 1 stone, but... We also have Building a Better Monster Part 2. This is the quest that Mojo gave us a couple parts ago. The Scythe Simians you fought at Monkey Mountain had slightly different energy signature than the standard monster. Help me investigate this matter. Alright, so let's go fight some... Okay, so we gotta go fight more fossil crawlers and more Triceraclopses. So I probably could have done that kind of with the rest of it. Here's the guide shops as well. We get to a little bit of a sneak peek at what our final guide rewards are gonna be. Always a very cool time. Alright, let's go fight some more Triceraclopses. 6 of them! Exactly 6 of them! Great. That's literally what we just kind of did. But, you know, it's fine. It is okay. We'll deal with it. More monsters to fight. Never a bad thing by me. But that's another... We got another kind of little, thing. Another, what's it called? Another little update on our monsters dropping weapons kind of quest line. Am I gonna die to this guy? I think I am. I'm gonna pull out a 3. Yeah, I am. There we go. I figured out I had to revive, but we had a little bit of an epiphany, I guess you might be able to call it, because Tetrix realized that the monsters that drop weapons are ones that go berserk. So, if the Triceraclopses here are going berserk, we should test that and see if they drop a weapon when we defeat 6 of them. Also, no 3, you served your purpose. You did good. I realized that I actually had you on my lineup and I could revive. It's always a fun time. I love these monsters, by the way. I think I've mentioned that like several times by now. Also, that was very close. We almost died there. So we can chill. What do we get? Ooh, a golden crate. Oh, Boskov shoes. I mean, they're uncommon, but they're actually better than what we currently have. Look at us. We got the Boskov shoes. I love it. I love it. Extreme ski boots are also just as cool, but honestly, I want to wear the Boskov shoes because they look cool. Cargo shorts and Ramsey's boots. Those are rare, and they're better than what we currently have. I'll put those on, actually. They match my weapon. As much as I love the bare feet, honestly, I love the bare feet too much. I'm not gonna put on the Ramsey's boots over those. But we're halfway done with our Triceraclopsing quest. Or Triceraclopsing adventure. There we go. Where's the rest of my boys at? You guys are probably way too close to. I don't think I'll be able to take you both out. I think Triceraclops are probably like a one at a time kind of deal. At least for my current loadout right now. I imagine that if I have a shatter gun, but I feel like even still, this one might not even be doable. Actually, no, it will be. There we go. We'll only need one more after this guy. I just really don't want one of these guys to like respawn in my face and start attacking me and kill me. I guess I could revive in place as well. I do have that power on me now. Also, the Ramsey's boots, how much better are they? They're actually kind of a little bit better. And they kind of match my gun. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna put on the bear boots. And actually, I changed my mind. We're gonna wear the Ramsey's boots. There's a lot of really cool items you can just kind of find, which is why I really love just finding them as you're kind of going. Indeed, that beast dropped a weapon. Bring me that banded trident. Oh, we got another weapon. So we gotta go bring that back to Tetrax, but first things first. He says, when you defeated the Scythians at Monkey Mountain, I detected they had a slightly different energy signature than the standard monster. They have been exposed to a new form of fusion matter we've not seen before and is making them stronger. I'm getting the same reading of the fossil crawlers here in Forsaken Valley. Intercept a few of them. This guy did what I exactly said and he respawned on top of me. That's okay. We're just gonna run. I'm gonna revive if I have to. We're fine. So we have to go get another new fusion matter sample because apparently there's a new strain or a new brand of fusion matter going out there that we're gonna have to take out. Because we're gonna have to discover what it is and what it does, because that's a bit dangerous. There we go, we got it. Bring that sample of fusion matter that the creatures dropped. Okay, that was the first. I was expecting to have to fight a couple of those guys. We got it first try. Not bad. Not bad. So it looks like we found that. A new sample of fusion matter. We're gonna have to climb up one more time. Actually, no, we're not, because we have to climb up another extra time. Because the Samurai Jack mission we're gonna have to do. But this is honestly the only one part of Forsaken Valley that I really don't like, is that you kind of have to wait a little bit to get up to the top of the thing. If the Resurrectum was up there, I wouldn't complain, because I'd just die and respawn up there. And that would be no big deal. But waiting for these platforms, I wish this one jump pad would kind of just take you all the way up there, like how the Sector V Treehouse kind of does it. Like, wouldn't that be kind of neat? I think that'd be kind of neat. But I don't make the rules, so. Let's hippy skippy hop up. What do we get in our crate? Improved battle skaters. We already had some of those. More character creation items that we get pretty late into the game. Not bad. Not baddie bad at all. This is the little bit of the lull in the adventure, though. Is climbing up to the top of the Mandark carrier again. We're eventually not going to have to do that, because we're going to eventually have our monkey that will take us to, when we eventually get to Hunter's Crest, which is kind of over there, like way over there. We are eventually going to have to, we're just going to have to fly, and we'll be able to fly kind of right up here. Alright, Tetrax, we have some things for you, multiple things for you, actually. Let me take out, first of all, let me take out Buttercup. Second of all, let me scavenge up Buttercup, or let me gumball up Buttercup, scavenge. Let's get some more fusion matter from this extra ward. You've collected many of the weapons now. We must seek the master weapon. It is time for you to return to Samurai Jack. Good thing he's literally right next to us. We can tell which monsters will drop a weapon. They are the ones that go on a rampage. I don't know why, but the correlation is obvious. I also didn't realize that he had a taser and a pistol holstered on his model. That's kind of cool. We also have Building a Better Monster Part 2. Thank you. I must study this fusion matter sample. It should help us discover what Fuse is up to. Very good. I will study this right away. Sweet. Okay. Well, now we have Samurai Jack. Going Berserk Part 5. The Horodactyls are in a frenzy. They may offer us another weapon in the Master Weapon Arsenal. Will you go after them? So now that we kind of have this down to a science, we have to go defeat 8 Horodactyl. Now that we kind of have this down to a science, we kind of know what monsters will drop weapons. So let's go take care of this Horodactyl Rampage Frenzy. And we get to fight Horodactyls now. Another very unique, cool enemy. We're going to land on top of one, basically. They're also Blastons. Jeez. Is every monster in Forsaken Valley Blastons? Because that's 3. 3 Blastons monsters. That's kind of nutty. In the one episode, we don't have an Adaptium. Of course, just my luck. Let me go check the frilly guys over here. 1 second. What do you guys do? No, they're Adaptium. Okay. So I guess it's 3 Blastons and an Adaptium. That's a bit weird, but, you know, I'll take it. That's fine. No big deal. No skin off my nose, as they say. Got 8 of these hunchos to defeat. Buttercup is going to help us out a lot, I think, with these things. We also don't really have much to do in Forsaken Valley, because honestly, next part we're going to be in Dinosaur Pass for most of it. There are a couple of missions involving the Infected Zone that we're going to have to do, as well as some of the monsters, of course, surrounding it. Forsaken Valley and Dinosaur Pass are similar to Monkey Mountains and Monkey Foothills, where they technically are like the same area, most likely. There's just like a bit of a difference in terms of monsters. Like, they share a couple of the monsters. I guess it's, I guess a better example would probably be, no, Monkey Mountain and Monkey Foothills are probably like the best example of that. There's also the Frilled Queen that kind of just walks around, so be careful when you are fighting Horodactyls. Or be careful for the little guys, the frilled fiends, because they will try to attack you as well. They're also really cool. They're based off of some kind of dinosaur. I don't know the proper scientific name for it, but the same thing but Helioptile from Pokemon is basically. We still need more Horodactyls though, and I can find those. You can find those closer to a thing. I do love the whole idea of like robot dinosaurs. That is honestly super dope, and like one of the more unique ideas for monsters, especially in this whole prehistoric looking jungle. I'm definitely down with this. Let's fight him some more. Are we gonna die? Oh no, he just ran away. We ran too far away. I'm gonna kind of loop over by our Kumari friend because it's safe over here. While we wait for our health to regenerate. We could have taken the Kumari guy, but we didn't actually. I feel like it would probably have been more efficient to kind of start with Courage. Because Courage, at this point in time, now Courage is kind of like out of the way in terms of getting missions. But we were going to have to get missions from Courage until pretty much the end of the game. Which is kind of nutty. Courage kind of has the rest of the... Courage kind of has the rest of our guide missions, at least for Double D, of course. When we get to other guides, like Samurai Jack has ones for Dexter. I believe Samurai Jack also has ones for other people, too. Like most of the guides. Also, Tetrax, I think, is for Ben, of course. Tetrax and Ben being the good friends that they are. I need more Horodactyls. Where are more Horodactyls at? There's one. Let's go fight him. Oh, there's more over that way. Okay, we'll be perfectly fine then. I was like, are the Horodactyls not spawning? I would hate to see that. And one just respawned over there, so we should be totally fine. Or at least in terms of these. These guys are also very tanky. These guys are just as tanky as the Triceratops, if I do say so myself. It does feel crazy to honestly be in the darklands. Like I remember I started this when I started the playthrough. You couldn't even go to the past, right? Let alone go to the darklands. And now we're here, fighting level 28 monsters. This is farther than I've ever gotten as a kid. I think I've said that before. The farthest I ever got as a kid was level 20. I got my Mandark Nano. That was the farthest I ever got. I used to make a bunch of characters though. When I was a kid, I used to. I played this game so much that I actually could have gotten that far. I could have beaten the game multiple times over, which how much I played this game. But what I used to do, is I used to just make a character, play through a little bit, then delete the character, and make a new one, and kind of just replay the beginning of the game over and over again, up until like level 10, 12-ish. Well done, bring me the barbed lance. I probably had like 40 or 50 characters eventually. I mean, I kept not all at once. Obviously, I kept deleting them and remaking them and everything. But that was kind of my, I eventually got like super good at, like at least running, because eventually the Academy was in the game. So I eventually got super good running through the Academy, but I still did the same thing when the Future was in the game. Used to like run through as fast as I could, almost like speedrunning, because I never actually timed myself. But we got a barbed lance this time, another weapon. And we got to go give this one to Mr. Jack. But eventually we will have all of the weapons. Hello, Bugs. Bunny? Hello.
Hey.
I'll say hi. We got more missions, I think, in the same kind of thing. I'm not sure exactly when or where. I believe Jack will probably give up most of them. Because I know building the Master Arsenal kind of goes until way later into the game. Like level 36 is like one of the last missions you do before Fuse No More. Which is crazy. And then we're also going to be able to eventually, what was I going to say? I don't even remember. Some other mission line that I'm completely forgetting that we're going to be doing eventually. That's kind of cool as well. But Jack, we have your barbed lance. To find more weapons, we need to look for monsters that are grouped with a strange frenzy. Work with Demongo once you've acquired your Hex Nano. You've come a long way. The weapons you've collected will surely be a boon. That's what I was thinking of. Demongo also has missions evolving this, and we're going to have to go talk to Demongo soon. We haven't gotten our Hex Nano yet as well, so we're going to have to do that. So we're going to take our Scamper over back to Babo Ganoush, because we have some Nano Enhancement items for you. Just kind of wrapping it up. Buttercup. Alright, complete the project for one. Samurai Jack is a really powerful warrior. I'm glad you were able to get one of his sandals. The march toward better nanos continues. Good, you got the sandal. Sweet baby eggplant, you got the crystalline projectile from Tetrax. You're the best. That's great stuff. Thanks. The nanos are improving every day. Well, the nanos have to exist for us to improve, and Tetrax doesn't exactly have a nano, but we'll look past that for now. So now there's only one thing left for us to do, and that is to go and take this monkey on over to Courage, the cowardly dog. So we're gonna go do that. Nowhere. This part was a lot shorter than I initially anticipated it to be. I guess if we wanted to, we could go into Dinosaur Pass to do the rest of the missions, but I kind of want to keep that kind of condensed as its own episode, because we're going to be kind of in one area the whole time instead of kind of running around. We are really close to getting our Hex Nano as well, our Hex Nano mission. We'll probably have to wait until we finish those things in the Dinosaur Pass before we actually get that. Mecha Shield shirt, not that great compared to what we have. Another Shatter Gun, 519. I think our Shatter Gun is, again, 534, so we got like a really good one. The Chaos Gun's a really good name for it, though. Barbary shirt's rare. Pants, and another triangle tee. There's nothing too fascinating, nothing too crazy. I know we kind of lucked out with the Velocity shirt that we got there. Finding just like a random ultra rare, just kind of chilling. And I think it honestly looks like super dope with the Candy Pirate pants. The Candy Pirate pants work with pretty much a lot of things, just because of like the frilled kind of leggings that they kind of got going on, and like the green accents. Like honestly, they look pretty cool without even being like a Candy Pirate kind of pants thing. Anyway, let's turn this last quest on in. Courage. You're not the only one looking for the weird candy. Fuse wants it, and the Candy Pirates want it back. You gotta go deeper into the Darklands. Eek! You did great. Now you're ready for the next step. Take this Candy Pirate booty bag to store all the candy when you find it. That's another thing where he actually, like... Let's put on the Candy Pirate booty bag. Look at all that. This is where we store our booty as a Candy Pirate. We kind of got a lot of booty. Oh, in more ways than one. Hey! And that's going to be the end of our episode, by the way. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are enjoying the playthrough, leaving a like on the video would be very much appreciated. Thank you so much. Also, comment your feedback so I know what to improve, what to change, what to keep, everything for future episodes of the playthrough. As well as comment your favorite nanos. I recorded this episode immediately after recording yesterday's episode, so I haven't seen any of the ones that you've gotten recently, so I apologize for that. But these are the nanos I have. We'll probably get Hex next time, but as of for now, these are the nanos I have. So I would, if you guys pick your 3 favorites, put them in the comments, and I will pick my favorites to see who gets the crispy, lovely nano shout-out in the next future parts. And as well, if you guys are enjoying the videos that I make, if you want to show your support by leaving a subscription to the channel with notifications on, that would be super, super dope, and I'd appreciate that. If you do turn on notifications, I can't tell if you do, so tell me in the comments, and I will thank you properly in a future episode of the playthrough. That's going to be it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time with some more FusionFall retro fun. Alright, guys. Peace. Bye.